.9 KGRG. I'm Everett Erickson, which must mean that it's time for another Mixed Review, the movie review segment where you hear from two perspectives, positive and negative, on a movie. Today's movie for review is Phantom Thread, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, starring Daniel Day-Lewis. Reynolds Woodcock is a prolific fashion designer in London who, on a trip to the country, falls in love with a young woman named Alma. Reynolds uses the girl as his muse, but soon realizes that their personalities don't mix, and the relationship slowly devolves and becomes abusive.
Will you have dinner with me?
Yes.
I feel as if I've been looking for you for a very long time.
You look beautiful. Very beautiful.
I have things I want to do. Things I simply cannot do without you.
Reynolds has made my dreams come true, and I have given him what he desires most in return. Every piece of me. Why are you not married?
Now it's time for the good review. Daniel Day-Lewis is one of the greatest actors of all time. Part of the reason he can be considered this is because he chooses very wisely which films to appear in so that every role he portrays is one only he could perform, and so that every movie he stars in is fantastic. If only other actors followed this same credo. Michael Fassbender. Excuse me. But Lewis plays against Leslie Manville, who portrays Lewis's character's sister, an actress that matches, even challenges the true mastery of Danny Day. Scenes with the two of them are the highlight of the movie. Jonny Greenwood, as the film's composer, crafts a masterful score that adds to the story immensely and enhances each and every moment, and makes beautiful homage to the music of Tchaikovsky. Even for a film about a fashion designer, the costume design is remarkable. Director Paul Thomas Anderson uses the camera to tell the story and uses unique camera movements and framing sparingly to make sure that the effect isn't overused or over-dramatized, and creates a captivating movie about the insanity and meticulous nature that lurks behind true genius. I give Phantom Thread 5 out of 5 stars. And now, the bad review. If you're looking for a high-action blockbuster, this is the #1 film of the year to stay away from. If you like the two main characters constantly fighting and being super passive-aggressive at each other, and each of the supporting characters, then this is the film for you. For a film with Daniel Day-Lewis in it, the Daniel Day-Lewis role is severely lacking. If it really is his final foray into acting for film, I would consider it a disappointment, or at the very least, a letdown. Maybe it was just the fact that the main romantic interest in the film and the character that spends most of the time opposite him is not the best. In fact, half of the time she couldn't even keep her designated accent, something that always is the mark of a struggling actor or actress. The film as a whole has one of the shakier plots that I've seen, and the, quote, twist ending and finale to the film makes little sense for the story and for the characters. But the worst thing about the movie is just how boring it is. Again, if you want something with even just a little action, this is not going to be for you. I give Phantom Thread 0 stars. And there you have it. You heard a perspective on Phantom Thread from two sides, one from someone who liked it and one from someone who didn't. Now, if you want to see it or not, that's up to you. Not willing to risk it, want to see a true classic? I highly recommend the 2007 film There Will Be Blood, also starring Daniel Day-Lewis and also directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. Need more of my boy Danny Day? Lincoln, The Crucible, Gangs of New York? There's a lot of good options out there. Hey, whatever you decide to do, make sure you tune in next week for another Mixed Review. I'm Everett Erickson, and you're listening to 89.9 KGRG.